What is up, guys? I'm bringing you a playthrough of the Injustice Gods Among Us demo that has just landed on PSN this past week. So I thought I'd kind of talk you through the demo and just tell you what I think of it really, and my kind of brief thoughts on it and everything like that. So yeah, I'm playing as Batman, of course. You can play as Batman, Wonder Woman or Lex Luthor in the demo. Batman is the only person I've been as so far. And I wanted to play as Batman for you guys on the video purely because Batman's just pure awesome. So to kick it straight off, I'm not a massive fan of one-on-one fighters. The only one I've played really is Soul Calibur. But I was really intrigued by this because I'm a massive comic book fan. I love everything to do with like Batman and everything. I love the Batman games. So when I saw this was announced, I was really intrigued because, like I said, I love comic books. And now, after playing it, I can safely say it is fun. Now, I'm not good at one-on-one fighters at all. You can probably tell. You'll probably see during the video that I keep just randomly jabbing and kicking far away because I'm trying to pull off these combos. Because that's the one thing I'm really bad at these one-on-one fighters, is kind of memorizing these very technical combos to pull off the good moves. So at the moment in this video I'm doing pure basic kind of jabs and kicks really. Occasionally I'll accidentally do like a big beastie move, but trust me, I didn't mean to. I'm just pure button mashing at the moment. But the good thing that I'm really liking about Injustice is the settings. Now each level has kind of destructible environments and everything like that, and there's loads of weapons you can pick up, like that bin right there. Later on in the video you'll see me use that bin, and yeah, that was Wonder Woman. I just beat Wonder Woman easily. She was quite easy to beat. I think, yeah, in the demo you play as you pick one person, then you play 4 fights, and it kind of gives you your opponent. You don't really get a choice, and they get tougher and tougher as they go on. So of course here's Lex Luthor now, and this is a different environment. There's 2 levels in the game. That street level that I just showed you, and now we're on the rooftop. And yet you see the way I kicked him to the helicopter there. That's an example of how you can interact with all the environments on the maps and everything like that. And it really makes this game stand out to other one-on-one fighters, the way you can interact with all the environment and everything like that. And there are kind of weapons you can pick up. Like I said, this water tank there, I think Lex Luthor chucks it on me in a minute, which I wasn't expecting at all when I was playing it, and it kind of caught me off guard. So that was really cool. I really like the kind of interaction on this game. The graphics are great, I think, as well. I especially like the character models. I think Batman looks really good in this game. See, there's the water tank smashed all over me. And I'm glad they didn't kind of copy the Arkham games and copy the kind of style of Batman. They really went with their own version of it, which is really great as well. And now I am looking forward to this was another awesome moment. It actually transitions back to the street level because he knocks me off the roof there. Let's watch this little awesome clip here. And then I come back with my special, which was really great. I didn't even know how I did this. I just button mashed and all of a sudden I did this. Boom. I thought that was pretty cool. I love the way the kind of background setting just falls apart and everything. There we go. I used the bin to smash him there as well. And I was starting to get into my flow when I was starting to do this. I was starting to learn the combos, learn what sort of items I can interact with in the environment. So that was Lex Luthor done. Next up we move on to Batman versus Batman. So I wasn't this was probably my toughest fight actually, because obviously he was using the same moves on me that I was using on him, so it was quite funny. But yeah, like I was saying, with the character models and everything, they do look really great. You can see that Batman looks really cool. He's got a great kind of costume on. The more you wear down your opponent, their costumes will start to rip and they'll start to bleed and everything like that, and that looks really great. And I'm really actually excited to see what the other characters look like in the full game, especially the Joker. I'm a huge Joker fan, and I correct me if I'm wrong, but I think Mark Hamill's doing the voice for the Joker again in this game. Of course, Mark Hamill does the Joker voice in the animated series and in the Batman Arkham games, and I believe he's doing the voice in this as well, but I may be wrong. But that will be awesome if he is, because of course he's a perfect Joker. So I was sort of getting into my flow now really while I was playing against Batman here, so I'm really getting into it and kind of enjoying it more. That's the thing, the more you play it, the more you'll kind of get into it, and you will enjoy it because you'll learn the combos, you'll learn kind of what moves are quite devastating and everything like that, so you actually enjoy it a bit more. The only thing I will say is I think it could have the potential to be quite repetitive, and by being repetitive it might become slightly boring in a while. Now that's not, I don't really mean to say that in a bad way, because it is a great solid game by what I've played so far. But what I think is, not necessarily in gameplay terms, but sort of cutscenes and what characters say after the match and before the match is always the same one line by going by this demo anyway. Batman will always say the same thing at the beginning and end of each match, like here. And that little cutscene there, that's is the same on every match, and I could find after a while that's going to be really quite repetitive and get boring, so I hope they've kind of mixed it up for the full game. I'm not really kind of sure what's going to happen with the full game. I don't know if there's a full-blown story mode or anything like that. I guess so. I guess it's like your typical one-on-one fighter where there's a story mode, then an arcade mode, and online and everything like that, so that would be quite cool. And this was a tough fight, this one here. This is against Doomsday, and now I'm not too familiar with Doomsday. I don't know what series he's from, I don't know whose enemy he is in the DC universe, but he looks a bit like a beast, and he was a beast. He was the first character in this demo playthrough that knocked me out for my first line of health, because you get two lines of health at the top of the screen there, the silver line and then the red line, and he actually knocked my silver line out for the first person to do that against me, so it was quite tough, and he is a bit of a beast, I have to say, but I tried to go all out against him. You can see in the background there the building does start to fall apart as well, which is great. That's what I like. I want to see, after like a big impact move, I want to see my surroundings falling apart and everything, which is really cool. I liked this as well here. I smashed the Batman sign there, jump over him and do a little combo. I was loving that. And knocked the rest of his silver health down, and then he does the same to me here. So I was getting a bit worried that I was going to lose this match. But it is typical kind of nerd's heaven really. They've got the full Gotham City skyline in the background. I've seen in the trailers there's loads of kind of Easter eggs to loads of different DC universes and everything like that. Especially I'm really looking forward to playing as the Green Lantern, because he's one of my kind of guilty pleasures as a superhero really, and I don't think the movie that recently came out helped him either, because I really liked that movie, and I'm looking forward to playing as Green Lantern in this as well. So yeah, there's going to be loads of characters to choose from, and I'm really quite excited to play it. I think it's not going to be a day one buy for me, but judging by the demo, I definitely want to get it. I will get it when there's a bit of a price drop, but yeah, it's definitely good. I recommend you all play the demo, because again, like I said, it's a good bit of fun, and especially if you're a comic book fan, just play it for the pure awesomeness of playing as Batman, just beating the hell out of people really. It is that good, and there we go, I got the final win there. So that's it for this video guys, thank you for watching, leave your comments down below, and I will see you in my next one.